Welcome to the amazing race for CEP 806, narrated by Karen Malloy. In this leg of the race, teams will be offered a fast forward. A fast forward is a task in which the team that completes it will be able to move to the head of the group. In this leg, the fast forward will require teams to create an egg drop, in which an egg will be placed in and dropped from 8 feet. If the egg does not break, the team will be able to move forward. We started with the balloon around the egg to apply pressure on all sides. We cut the toilet paper roll and added parts of the carton for support. The rest of the carton was used as debris to cushion the fall and filled with the inside of the paper roll. Drop one with a parachute, unsuccessful. Together we brainstormed new ideas and came up with taking the balloon and wrapping it around the side. We dropped it, unsuccessful, but only a very small crack. The parachute didn't seem to be working, so we took that out and added it to the top and tried it a third time. Although it hit hard, success was there, and because we were able to brainstorm ideas and see what we were working on, this task worked very well. With the face-to-face, we were able to discuss the ideas as we were doing it, and when I said one thing and he thought something else, we could talk about it and actually make it happen then and there. We didn't have to wait for a picture, have to wait for a response. So I'm glad we chose the fast forward, because without it we would not be in first place. A detour is a choice between two tasks, each with its own pros and cons. The first detour would be aiming high, in which teams will have to create a tall tower with only 20 pencils. The tower must be at least 4 feet tall. The other detour is go the distance, in which the teams can use pencils to create a catapult. And this time, their ping pong ball must go at least 8 feet with each of the 3 attempts. For aim high, we worked to create a tower, starting with a very short base and trying to attach a very skinny tower. When that didn't hold, we looked for a more secure base. That didn't work, so the partner came up with this idea, which we then modeled and created a very, very tall tower. We were able to work quickly and together. Seeing what each one of us was working on, we were able to succeed with this task. With the synchronized chat, we were able to be pretty successful. I mean, I really think we could have beaten this entire race if it hadn't been for the fact that that other one was a fast forward. We were able to chat together and share ideas and send each other pictures so that I got almost instant feedback. It was as if she was right there. We were able to get a pretty tall tower in not a lot of time. So I'm very happy that we chose this part of the detour, because now we're in second place, and hopefully the next round we'll win. In going the distance, this one was quite a complicated task. We shouldn't have chosen it. Started with a base, but the base wasn't secure. This made it very hard, but then I was able to add the sides and another brace just like my partner had. Without being able to talk to my partner, I was not allowed instant feedback, and that made this very difficult. I did come up with a contraption. I was able to model the basket after my partner, and added some of my own touches to make it more stable. Finally, I ended up with a catapult that worked, but this took a while. Building the catapult and not being able to talk to the people that I'm working with at exactly the same time, it's really, really difficult. If we had chosen to do the synchronous chat or the face-to-face for this task, we definitely would not be leaving the race today. It was really hard to wait for my partners to give me some feedback, and I'm sure it was hard for them to wait for me while I was doing other things. So this method, although we were successful time-wise, it wasn't worth it.
Never you, we love thy shadow. feet.